Rin and Sae Itoshi's rivalry isn't just a game, it's a war of ambition and betrayal that could define their legacies forever. Once united as brothers, they now clash on the pitch, where every move is a fight for identity. Will Rin finally break free from Sae's shadow, or will Sae destroy his chance at greatness? Let's quickly take a look. So basically, Rin and Sae's story started like a dream. As kids, Rin idolized his older brother, chasing after Sae on the pitch with wide eyes and boundless energy. Sae wasn't just a talented player, he was unstoppable. A prodigy who made the impossible look easy. To Rin, they were destined to conquer the football world together, brothers united under a shared vision. But that dream shattered with a single sentence, when Rin poured his heart out, imagining a future where they'd rule the game side by side. Sae crushed it with cold-cutting words. "You'll only hold me back." That moment wasn't just a rejection, it was a betrayal. Rin's hero didn't just turn his back on him, he dismissed him as irrelevant. Now, Sae's rise to the international stage only deepened the wound. While Sae lit up fields around the world, Rin was left in his shadow, his brother's absence a constant reminder of what he'd lost. But this wasn't the end, it was the spark. Rin's admiration twisted into something sharper, a burning desire to prove Sae wrong. The brotherhood they once shared was gone, replaced by a rivalry charged with anger, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of recognition. Now, the stage is set for their ultimate clash, a battle not just for victory, but for identity. Will Rin finally step out of Sae's shadow, or will Sae cement his dominance once and for all? Football isn't just a game for Rin and Sae, it's a battlefield where their identities clash in a fight for dominance. Each brings a style so distinct, so captivating, that watching them is like witnessing two forces of nature collide. Rin is a strategist, a player who turns football into a game of high-stakes chess. Every move, every pass, every shot has a purpose: to break free from Sae's shadow. His focus is razor sharp, his control unshakable, but beneath that precision lies raw emotion, a fiery determination to prove himself and the world that he can outshine his brother. Rin's every action feels like a challenge. Watch me, I'll be better than you ever imagined. Now, Sae's game is the polar opposite. He's a natural, a prodigy who makes the extraordinary look easy. His dribbles are fluid, his shots unstoppable, and his confidence unmatched. Sae doesn't strategize, he improvises. For him, football is an art, and the field is his canvas. Every move Sae makes feels inevitable, like he's writing the script of a game in real time, leaving opponents scrambling to catch up. His style says it all. I don't need to try, I'm already better. Their styles reflect more than just their skills. They really reveal who they are. Rin's precision is fueled by his need to escape Sae's overwhelming presence. Sae's brilliance stems from his confidence, the unshakable belief that he's untouchable. Every play feels like a philosophical battle. Can hard work and grit outshine raw talent, or does genius always win? This is where the magic happens. Rin's relentless pursuit collides with Sae's effortless dominance, and the sparks fly. The tension is electric, and with every clash, you can't help but wonder which brother will come out on top. This isn't just football, it's the ultimate showdown of ambition and identity, and it's impossible to look away. The whistle blows, and Sae Itoshi wastes no time establishing dominance. With effortless precision, he carves through Blue Lock's defense, setting up a goal in opening minutes. The crowd erupts, and Sae's smirk says it all. He's here to remind everyone why he's Japan's prodigy. Meanwhile, Rin is watching, fists clenched. Again, this isn't just a game, it's his chance to destroy the shadow that loomed over him for his entire life. Their first direct clash sets the tone. Sae outmaneuvers Rin with a masterful feint, leaving him frozen in place. It's humiliating, a public reminder of their one-sided rivalry. But Rin isn't the one to fold. The sting of failure sharpens his focus, and he begins studying Sae's every move like a hunter tracking prey. When Sae attempts a signature no-look pass, Rin intercepts. It's not just a defensive play, it's a declaration: I'm not your pawn anymore. From there, the match becomes a war of wills. Sae plays with effortless confidence, delivering pinpoint passes and dictating the game's flow. Rin counters with raw intensity, forcing himself into the spotlight with bold, unpredictable moves. The psychological battle is palpable. Sae's every taunt and smirk digs at Rin, but Rin channels that pressure into moments of brilliance. An audacious fake out here, a blistering shot there. Each duel between them feels like a heavyweight fight, both brothers refusing to back down. The stakes skyrocket when Rin finally outmaneuvers Sae, unleashing a shot that rattles the crossbar. The crowd gasps. It's a near miss, but it's enough to shift the narrative. For the first time, Rin looks like he belongs on the same field as Sae. The tension is magnetic, every interaction crackling with intensity. The question looms, will Rin finally break free from Sae's shadow, or will Sae prove once and for all that he's untouchable? And the answer lies in their next move. Rin and Sae's rivalry isn't just a battle of skill, it's a war of philosophies. Sae's football is pure ego, a symphony of solo brilliance that screams, I don't need anyone. Every move he makes on the field is calculated dominance, a declaration that genius stands alone. Now, Rin, on the other hand, fights to prove that teamwork, infused with individual drive, can topple even the greatest soloists. Their clash is more than a sibling grudge, it's the ultimate test of whether a team forged through struggle can match the effortless power of a prodigy. On the pitch, the tension explodes. Sae's effortless flair sets the tone, every pass and shot dripping with the confidence of someone who knows he's untouchable, but Rin refuses to be silenced. Each move he makes isn't just a play, it's a challenge, a statement. Their encounter feels electric, like watching two forces of nature collide. Will Sae's ego crush everything in its path, or can Rin's chaotic blend of precision and collaboration rise to meet him? This rivalry hits deeper though. It's about recognition. See, Sae lives in a world where greatness is expected, yet his detachment suggests it means nothing to him. For Rin though, every moment is a fight, not just to win, but to prove he belongs, to force Sae to see him. It's personal, raw, and gripping. Their rivalry mirrors the struggles we all face, standing out in a competitive world, carving a place for ourselves and challenging the impossible. It's not just football, it's a clash of identities. And as the match unfolds, every second brings us closer to the answer. Whose vision of greatness will prevail? The match pushes Rin to his breaking point, and then beyond it. Every second is a showdown, not just against Sae, but against the crushing doubts Rin has carried for years. Sae's effortless brilliance dominates early, taunting Rin with the same message, you'll never reach me. But this time, something snaps. Rin's game shifts. Each move screams defiance. He's no longer chasing Sae, he's rewriting the story, one electrifying play at a time. The moment Rin outmaneuvers Sae, the stadium holds its breath. This isn't luck. It's a precision, a hunger, and a fire Sae didn't see coming. For the very first time, Sae falters, not physically, but in his aura of unshakable dominance. And the crowd catches it. Rin catches it. Suddenly, it's not Sae in control. It's Rin, commanding the spotlight of a determination that feels unstoppable. And Sae? His reaction is the final twist. Does he nod, a subtle acknowledgement of Rin's growth? Or does his icy stare cut deeper, doubling down on their rivalry? Either way, the tension is electric. The match has transformed them both, and the stakes have never been higher. The dopamine spike hits hard. This isn't just about a winner, it's about rewriting the future. Don't blink, because every second of this battle redefines what's possible. The match ends in a heart-stopping moment. Rin lands a jaw-dropping goal in the final seconds, a masterpiece of precision, audacity, and grit. The crowd roars. Sae, the untouchable prodigy, freezes for a split second. His smug confidence cracks, just slightly, but enough for the world to see. Rin stands tall, his message clear, I am not your shadow anymore. Sae's reaction? A cold, piercing stare. Does he see Rin as a threat, or does he finally recognize his brother's growth? The tension between them feels like a live wire, crackling with unresolved emotions. It's not over, this is just the beginning. The field becomes a stage for something greater. Rin's liberation from Sae's grip and Sae's realization that his throne isn't unshakable. The match closes, but their rivalry burns brighter than ever. Will they clash again as equals or tear each other apart in pursuit of greatness? One thing's clear, the next chapter will be even more explosive. Stay tuned, this is only the start.